June, July, um, peak or whatever. I'm turning the camera around. My bad, Aries. Y'all might be smoking. It might be a smoker. I picked that up for a lot of y'all Aries. Um, choose what you smoke. That ain't my business. Um, and some of you Aries, especially you men, may be smoking heavy right now. Heavy, heavy. Um, I don't know. I get a lot of hustle energy just intuitively when I'm channeling right now for you. You hustling. You in a state where like you grinding. Um, you about your dollar, like money might be all you see right now, and it might be for like a particular reason. Like you might have a certain end goal that you're trying to get to, whether it's for yourself, your kids, your household, your family, whatever it is. I heard your eyes are on the prize. For some of you, this is an actual person. You grinding hard. Like your significant other may live at a distance from you, and y'all may have a hard time seeing each other or being at this distance from each other. So you are working on um, possibly moving in together is what I'm channeling. For some of you, you're moving away from a partner or a significant other, and I'll take that notification as confirmation. You're moving away from a significant other. Let's try and get some energy surrounding it. And let's confirm it. Yeah, I split the deck and the chariot card was there, which is a representative of Cancer. So you could be moving on from a Cancer or someone with Cancer placements. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords out here. So the Three of Pentacles is about learning new skills. It can be you going back to school, you going through a training, even you training someone else. Higher learning, higher institutions, applying the knowledge that you gathered as well. Four swords can indicate recovery or lack thereof, someone who may need rest or is finally allowing themselves to get that rest. Um, but it's repairing, basically. It's repairing, it's recovering. Um, some of you could be recovering knowledge or going back to school to finish a degree right now, Aries, or wrapping one up. Some of you could go back to school for something related to health as well. You could possibly have earth or air in your chart. Some of you could have had water, can have water in your chart because I did see that. You could also have another fire placement, possibly Leo or Sagittarius. Could be another Aries placement, but I feel like it's one of the others. I feel like whatever you're moving towards, though, or whatever this is, like you're definitely you're learning something new, or you're applying your knowledge in a new way. Um, I'm hearing with this, you're working harder. I mean, working smarter, not harder. And we'll take that horn as confirmation. You're working smarter, not harder now. Many of you may be a full ass workhorse. Aries are known to, and I was just having this conversation with somebody today. Aries are known to go above and beyond when it comes to things that they desire, they want, they need, and even their families, their loved ones, male or female. When it's time to get some shit done, Aries gets it done. Um, You may have had a period in the recent past where things may have been like very burdensome, and very chaotic, um, especially with this Nine of Wands and this Five of Wands. But regardless of that, you came out successful with the Six of Wands coming out before those two cards. Whatever you're learning or whatever you went back to school to learn or whatever knowledge you're learning to apply now is going to make you successful. That's why the Six of Wands is here. But this may be coming with or coming behind or after some level of burdens and some back and forth energy, some type of conflict, even possibly with someone from your past or that you share, a long time with. Like for some of you, it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or someone with those placements in their chart. Yeah, you want a new beginning and happiness. For many of you, when it came to this person, you possibly ignored your intuition and this left you stagnant. Um, the relationship probably hasn't gone anywhere or didn't do much. Um, like it brought you a certain level of stability, but it didn't bring you what you truly desired. And now everything is coming down. Like you've made the decision to tear this down, or you made the decision already to tear this down, to knock it down, and to move forward to balance things out. Some of you have become business owners or possibly are interested. I heard real estate. Um, and it could come from like whatever this is that you're going through right now. Um, for some of you with this Five of Pentacles, I feel like you were pushed. You were pushed, like out of a home, possibly. I don't feel like it was willingly. Like if you're a Aries male, like, and you shared a home with a female, like she might have put you out in some type of way. But it wasn't necessarily a bad thing either. Like it wasn't the greatest thing, but it wasn't necessarily the worst thing ever. Um, just because it allowed you to take a leap of faith, and allowed you to start over fresh. For some of you, you could be leaving this home situation, um, and going to live abroad. You could be changing cities, states, counties, whatever it is, countries, even for some of you. For some of you, you may be leaving this person and maybe going straight on a vacation. Like you may put all of your stuff in storage and then go straight on a vacation in another country. I heard I'll figure that shit out when I get back, or I'll figure that shit out later. That's what I'm hearing. For many of you, the country that you go vacationing, you may not come back. You may mess around and end up living there. Yep, and making lots of money there. Queen of Pentacles. This was already pre-planned for you. For others of you, you're going towards someone who has Earth in their chart, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. For some of you, you have it in your chart as well, but Spirit already ordained whatever this is to happen. And again, here's your energy showing up. But yeah, Spirit is definitely taking you into a position where you're leading your own life, is what I'm hearing. Like you're leading the way when it comes to your life. how you desire it to look, how you desire it to feel, Aries. It's up to you. Um, you're choosing your happiness with the Sun card here. For many of you, you're going off on this journey alone, and there will be some people who regret how they treated you prior to you going off on this journey or as you went off on this journey. Um, I feel like for some of you, someone is going to regret pushing you to go off on this journey. Or someone is going to regret quote unquote letting you go on this journey by yourself and not going with you or not making the adjustments needed for them to have gone with you. Yeah, you definitely been working hard at on yourself. For some of you, you've been working on your connection with spirit, on your spirituality and how you view life. Your spiritual journey has definitely kicked your ass for some of you is what I just heard. But for others of you, even with the ass kicking, you stuck with it. Um, for some of you, I'm hearing that you either took it more seriously or you're taking it more seriously, which is why, see, and we'll take that notification as confirmation, which is why you're about to be rewarded. For some of you, this reward is actually going to be the commitment that you've prayed for. Um, it may show up when you least expect it. Like you may be focused on your money right now, but it's literally on the way. For some of you, it's literally right in front of you too. Um, I feel like for many of you, spirit is still hiding this from you. Um, because spirit does not want you to jump in pants first. And I just saw 12:12 on the clock when I say that. Spirit does not want you to jump little head or coochie in first. Like, don't do that to yourself. You will mess this relationship up. Um, or any further relationships up doing that moving forward. I think you're coming out of a space where you're not using your loins to think for you. Um, you're doing things different. You may be taking your time when it comes to dating and who you sleep with. Um, you may wait 2 months, 2 weeks, whatever is not your norm. You're waiting. You're being more patient with the 7 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands here. Yeah, because some of you got betrayed in the past by rushing. Whether it was rushing away from someone or rushing towards someone, you got bit in your ass in the past for it. Um, some of you've been experiencing like some legal issues recently. That may have been kicking you in the ass, or some contract that you may have been trying to get out of. You'll be out of it soon. Spirit is definitely about to intervene for you with the Temperance card. Um, let me see. For some of you, you have a new idea or someone that you're thinking of that you want to move towards. Actually, these cards need to be this way. You have someone that you're thinking of where you're moving towards or thinking of moving towards. Maybe a new idea that you have in your mind that you're thinking of. The reason why I get a momentum like you're moving towards something is because we had a Page of Wands there, right? And he or she is actively moving, right? But then we have the 8 of Cups, and we know that person is moving, right? So it gives me the sense that you're moving towards something or someone is moving towards you or thinking about doing it. Possibly to bring, I heard their heart. I was going to say a cup of love, but yeah, but they're bringing their heart. Like, You might be finally offering your heart to someone, Aries, like, because Lord knows y'all have a hard time with giving it to somebody and actually letting them hold on to it. It may be freaking you out though, because you're actually considering taking this person, whoever it may be, or taking love in general seriously, taking relationships in general seriously, and not being so childish about it or so immature about the connection. How you hold on to someone or how you don't hold on to someone, how you detach and withhold from someone. Many of y'all want like long-term relationships, but y'all are the reason why you don't have them too. Ooh, I know somebody just got pissed off with me. I'm sorry, Aries. You know you my boo. Like, cause you know I'm a Libra sun, and you know Aries, we gang with each other. Like we twins out here, family. Like what up? But though, real shit. Like you want to be happy, you gotta allow yourself to be happy too. Like you can't just be playing with folks. You know what I'm saying? Just dropping off like, you know, this addictive ass sex or this addictive ass energy and then snatching it away and taking it away and withholding it and think you can play all these games with people and think they gonna stick around forever. No, they not. Because eventually, instead of you having this 10 of Pentacles where you got the house, the car, the person, the kids, and all of that, or whatever your quote unquote dream is, like that's when they start playing you. They start pulling the you on you, and then you get mad and wonder why. After you, and then for whatever reason, Aries, that's when you decide you want to fall in love. Don't be backwards now. Don't be backwards. Don't be backwards. Now, for some of you, this is the person that you've been dealing with, and that's their energy. And you deciding to walk away and pull away from them because you done had damn enough. Like, all right, now with this toxic ass bullshit, I done had enough now. Like, you going to get something that's not fleeting, that's not going to be in and out. Because Knight of Wands energy is someone who isn't consistent. Just make sure you're not the motherfucker that's being inconsistent though, Aries. Like for real. Now some of y'all this summer, this might be your summer of freedom. Just being real with you. Like some of y'all may be getting out of long-term relationships or just relationships that were the devil card, that were toxic, that were that Knight of Wands where it was in and out and y'all back and forth and you don't know what to do. Like you don't know if this person is gonna stay today or they gonna leave tomorrow. You know. For some of y'all, it might have been an Aquarius. Tiara's Tarot just popped up. She just posted an Aquarius reading. And a Virgo reading just popped up by Virgo the Goddess. So you might have those signs in your chart or be dealing with someone like that. But I do feel like some of y'all got some Charlene energy. This is Charlene by Anthony Hamilton. So look up that song. I'll try and remember to tag it in y'all post. But somebody might be crying over y'all just because, honestly, again, you want your 9 of Cups. You want your wish fulfillment. Whatever your dream of how your life is supposed to go with a significant other in it, you're moving towards that with the Chariot card. Like you're on your way towards that. And somebody doesn't like that. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're on your way towards new love. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you're single. They might be hiding that shit. You might not be able to tell, but they don't like that shit. And for some of you, spirit is hiding the fact that you are on your way towards new love from both of y'all, from this person, from your new person, and from you. Just because spirit don't want nobody to be able to say nothing about it that's going to throw you off, that's going to distract you, that's going to trick you, that's going to break your heart, that's going to destroy what they got going for you, that's waiting for you down the way. You feel me? But you got endings. You got endings that have to finish playing out for some of y'all, Aries. You really do, before this new love For some of y'all, you're headed towards someone who's either going to get you pregnant or you're going to get them pregnant. For some of y'all, you may end up having twins because if you notice, those two dogs look almost identical down there. And if you can tell, she's pregnant. There's a baby bump underneath that dress. Whoever you're headed towards could be very intuitive where you are. Make sure you don't fuck this up, Aries. Don't reject it just because the offer may be small at first. Or don't think that you can't offer it just because, or that you'll get rejected just because your offer is small. I feel like whoever you're headed towards or whoever is headed towards you, they just want you for you. Like, yeah, the money's cool. Yeah, the how you look and all of that is cool, but they're not there for that. They're there for you. This is someone who's very grounded, I would say, in certain ways, or you are. Um, I heard their strength is impeccable with the strength card coming out. Um, Also, this may be someone who the energy that you give me and the energy that this person gives me is almost as if y'all play off of each other's energy. Like when quote unquote you ain't got it so far as strength wise, they got it. And vice versa. Like it goes back and forth. Like um for some of you, I feel like, especially my male Aries, I feel like whoever this is, they damn sure tamed the beast in you. They tamed it. Um, and I don't even want to say it's tamed. It's just whoever this is gave the beast the environment to feel safe and not have to fight no more. Not have to feel like they gotta prove something all the time. Like the beast can just be. Like you ever seen a lazy lion? Just because he knows he can be lazy like that, that'll be you with this person. And vice versa. Like that'll be them with you. Like y'all could put y'all swords down now. You ain't gotta keep fighting. The world is out there. You ain't gotta fight in here though. Like that's the energy. Um Also we had the death card here. So this we have the death card and the 8 of Wands. So whoever this is, you could have thought that things were done with this person, like absolutely dead, but out of nowhere communication might happen between y'all, or I don't know, for some of y'all Aries, I get the sense that this person is like might be energetically sending you signals to reach out to them because the death card represents Scorpio, and Scorpio is about the occult and the esoteric, the spiritual realm, right? So spiritually y'all could be telepathically communicating and really aren't picking up on the fact that you are communicating because you think that the connection with each other is dead. You could even be sending this person telepathic messages and they're receiving them, but they don't realize they're coming from you just because they thought that the connection with you was dead. And or vice versa. Put this energy where it lies. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like whatever this is of spiritual nature. This connection is definitely a spiritual connection with that magician card here. Someone could be doing spell work to get the other to communicate with them, or to bring this connection back to life is what I heard. Yeah, with the 3 of Cups right behind that, someone wants a reconciliation. Someone wants to rush in and say something to somebody. There's a quote unquote air of communication here with the Knight of Swords. But it's like as bad as somebody wants to rush in with the Knight of Swords, they're taking their time. Yeah, this gotta be you, Aries. You want to rush towards somebody and speak to somebody, but you're taking your time. Like with the Knight of Pentacles, you could be planning this out. Like you could be very strategic about this because I'm here. I don't want to fuck this up, and I keep looking at this Four of Cups. You don't want to get rejected. Like you don't even want to offer too much with the Page of Pentacles. Like you don't want to offer too much. You want to offer enough with the Knight of Pentacles, but you don't want to come like with everything because you don't want to get rejected and have to take all that shit back. Basically, like I don't know how to put it, Aries, but yeah, this is definitely your energy. You might be watching somebody. Shit. You might be watching somebody. Could be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's somebody that you have emotions for, but you might have been emotionally unavailable for at the time. But you always kept an eye on them for whatever reason. Some way, somehow, you always kept an ear, an eye, or whatever on this person. Like you might have acted like you ain't give a fuck, but you did. You really did. For some of you, for whatever reason, I'm getting oh shit and that confirmed. Oh, this shit is too real, Aries. What the fuck is y'all out here doing? Especially you Aries men, like bruh. I fucks with you though. You know, I always got a thing for Aries. 27 might be significant to you. I just looked up and saw that. 27 or 22. Soon as I was about to say it, so I was channeling the fact that you could be secretly like protecting somebody. New beginnings after 7 years with a Scorpio narc. Yeah, boy. You up out of there, baby. I'm glad you up out of there. Um, some of you Aries though, y'all could be protecting someone and they don't know it. Because y'all are protectors. Like y'all are like you want somebody to protect you, go find you an Aries. And that's what I love about y'all. But again, I'm a Libra, so I got a soft spot for you anyway. But yeah, like I feel like it could be an Empress, whether this is a ex, a current, a daughter, sister, mother, auntie, whoever it is. I feel like there's some Empress energy that you are protecting, maybe in secret. With the other cards that I saw out here, you could be protecting her and she doesn't even know it, which is beautiful, and I commend you for that. But I feel like that protection is no longer going to be in secret, or it won't be concealed too much longer. So, and I know it's only Wednesday, but earlier this week I watched The Bodyguard, and that movie in general, the whole theme of it, how Frank was, which was the character that Kevin Costner played, um, alongside Whitney Houston, who was the leading lady in that movie. I feel like that's you. This person in particular, you may not have wanted to get close to this person at all because um you could tell that you will fall for them. The 7 of Wands that I'm seeing, yes, that could be protection. Like you could be protecting that person from you. You know that you have certain ways about you that could really hurt this person, that you aren't necessarily in a big rush to shift or change. But I think spirit is basically urging you to do that, or has already pushed you to do that and forced that change to come into fruition, because we have the Wheel of Fortune as you just saw, but we also have the Star card here. And the Star card can indicate someone who is in the public eye, who has fame and recognition and fortune and things like that, but it can also indicate a healer or healing in general. Um, and with it and the Wheel of Fortune, you definitely could have went through a cycle of healing, possibly away from this Empress, and it may be time to reunite and come back together, and you're ready now. This could be something that you're dreaming about. You're so clear about it that you're dreaming about it, that is more than just a fantasy now, like you know for sure. um, for many of you, you could be coming up with different ways on how to approach this person, especially with the Six of Swords here right behind it. Some of you could be thinking about how to even propose to this person, with the Six of Swords and the Four of Wands. Um, I'm hearing that for this person, you want perfection. And this is how they would feel with you too. It's just, again, you thought that this shit ended with this person. Yeah, the last three cards, Aries, and mind you, I just went through my whole 78 card deck. Last three cards: King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Lover's card rounds it out. So you got a chance, Aries, at something somewhere. Now you have to, my dear, use your discernment with this. Now, if this is someone coming towards you, and they may be from your past, whether it's past life or current life or all of the above or whatever it is, you gonna have to use your discernment. You can't just want love and then never let nobody in. But at the same time, you gotta watch who you let in the door too. Um, because a lot of people will take advantage of who you are and what you can provide. People will take advantage of your power. Y'all know y'all some powerful motherfuckers. Y'all have reach that goes beyond places people ever think or dream of, or think or dream that you can go, right? So be mindful of that. Also be mindful of who speaks into your life and who speaks on your life. Be mindful of who you telling your business to, who you telling your dreams to, Aries, because especially before it's coming to fruition, just because it's like Aries have natural haters, right? Everybody does, but it's something different when you're literally the beginning of the zodiac. Okay, you are the I am. You are the beginning. You are alpha, right? There's a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna hate alpha because alpha is alpha. Alpha is number one. It's numero uno. And it's a lot of motherfuckers that, whether, I don't care where you are in the family, whether it's in the family, at work, whatever, it's a lot of people that can't stand you. Straight up. They cannot stand you. And you about to make power moves, especially over this summer. It's like I get that a lot of y'all Aries are on the move. Like, people don't know, they can't see it, but you see it. You know what's about to happen. Some of y'all, you about to ghost a lot of people. It's a lot of people that's gonna look up and they ain't got your phone number no more. They don't know where you live no more. They ain't heard from you. Hey, you heard from such and such? No, I ain't heard from your mutuals is gonna be asking around about you. because everybody is gonna be, you gonna be, it's almost gonna be like you're gonna be missing, but not necessarily in a bad way where something horrible has happened to you or anything like that. It's just you done took yourself off the grid. You haven't physically harmed yourself, nothing like that. It's just you moved literally all the way out the way. You are literally turning that mirror and all of that laser focus that you give everybody else, all of that wisdom you give everybody else, you turning that shit on for yourself now. And you doing for you. Like you are usually the provider, the brother, and whatever your sex is, you're usually the brother or the sister, the auntie, the cousin, the aunt, the mama, the whoever you are. Like you're usually the go-to person. You are the go-to person all the time for every fucking body, no matter how old you are, older, younger, your same age. People coming to you. Is they coming to you? You Mr. or Mrs. Fix It All. Literally. You see what I'm saying, Father? You fix it. You fix it. You don't want everybody come to, like, if their whole life is broken, they coming to you. Cause they know you got a good word. You can tell them what to do. You halfway certain about what the fuck you want to do with your own life, but you can tell them what to do. And it's not no slur, but it's true. It's true. Like you be looking at these people side eyeing them like, didn't you just see that I just went through X, Y, and Z yesterday and you still asking me about what to do with your life? Like you ain't see that I'm still trying to figure out mine, huh? Like, no. I mean, I am a smart motherfucker, but shit, you ain't just, I'm trying to figure out this shit still. Like, wait a minute. But yeah, and still, everybody still comes to you though. But that's who you are. But that's because, like, literally, the divine gave you, equipped you. No, doesn't mean that you can't go to the divine and ask for help your damn self, because really, that's what you're supposed to, Aries. Even though you ignore that shit, you're supposed to allow help, especially the divine help. Like, cause y'all have a hard time getting help from the actual physical realm. When y'all tired and shit, y'all don't know when to sit down, especially y'all men. I love y'all. Y'all my babies, but I grew up with too many of y'all Aries men to know for sure. Y'all don't know when to sit down. Y'all don't know when to allow yourself to be loved and loved on, like, properly. Not the toxic shit that for whatever reason y'all like to get wrapped up in. And stop being Captain Save-A-Hoe with every damn body. Male and female Aries. I love y'all, but stop doing that. Stop doing that, because then y'all be coming to people like me and getting readings and look at you. You see what I'm saying? Stop being Captain Save-A-Hoe. You don't need to save everybody, Aries. Allow somebody to save you for once. Allow somebody to give you some relief and relaxation for once. You lean on somebody. And if you look around and it ain't nobody you can lean on, baby, it's time to switch some shit up. It's time to switch some things up. It's time to switch your circle. And I just saw 38, 38. I saw 39, and I saw 40. So these could be the ages that you are or will be soon. I just saw 45 and 46 as well. Nah. Come on now, family. We getting too old now to still be going through stress and bullshit. A lot of the people that's on my channel is anywhere from like 30 plus. Cause I'm 30 plus. You feel me? And we know a certain thing. Nah, we getting too old, y'all. We getting closer to the damn dirt. You feel me? Why be stressed out? Don't do that. Don't do that. You hear? Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? 34. We getting closer to the dirt, baby. It ain't no point in being stressed out. Find somebody that you want to be happy with. You know what I'm saying? Or not. Shit, main thing is make sure that regardless of if you with somebody or not, that you happy with your motherfucking self. You feel me? Be happy with you. Because at the end of the day, whether you with somebody or not, That's what counts. You see what I'm saying? Are you happy with you when you wake up in the morning? Can you live with yourself if it's just you and God for the rest of your life? What if somebody don't show up? You feel me? What if it takes until you see brother just said he 34? What if it takes 6 more years and you gotta wait until you 40? Can you wait those 6 years comfortably solo? You feel me? Can you? Are you good with you? Because if you not good with you, you damn sure ain't gonna be good to nobody else. Why? Because if you can't love you and you don't have a real grasp of how to love you, how to fuck with you, how is you really gonna understand that about somebody else? And you can't get it about you, and you gotta be with you every day, all day. When you go in a pine box hell, when you going through the incinerator, however you choose to dispose of your own body, it's just gonna be you, my baby. Just you. So are you good with you? You feel me? Don't you step your ass into no relationship and you ain't good with you. A motherfucker can't give you happiness. You gotta have that already. Or you gotta have a good grasp and understanding of how to get it for yourself. Because what if your person goes to work? What if you go to work? What if y'all separated now? You see what I'm saying? For whatever reason. Somebody went on a business trip. Somebody went on a trip with their family, whatever. What if you don't want to go this time? You know what I'm saying? What if you got to be good with you at the crib? You did. So there's that. Let's get some end messages for you, Aries. Um, I will say that some of y'all are on divine timing. Some of y'all are about to move, get a new home, possibly purchase a new home. But divine timing is key. Make sure you do not rush this. Wherever it is going to bring you plenty of comfort. Um, but right now, I feel like many of you are moving solo or about to move solo. Um, yeah, you got too many fucking opportunities knocking or about to come flying at you. Too many people about to give you so much energy. I feel like some of y'all might end up going to Africa. Now, somebody could just flat out give you the tickets to go to Africa. It could be to go to Kenya specifically, to go to I think I forget what it's called, but it's basically a hotel where you get to feed giraffes like straight from your window, straight from your suite. Um, but I think a lot of things are about to happen for you, Aries. But y'all got to stop hoeing around. Spirit is about to make an ooh, and y'all brothers is about to be mad at me for those of y'all who hear this. Some of y'all, spirit is about to clink, clink, lock you down. And for those of you who are a certain age, and if your sister, auntie, cousin, or somebody used to watch Medea around you, you understand what I just said. You sure do. Spirit about to clink, clink, lock you down. You ain't about to get no coochie no more. Or whatever your preference is. You ain't about to get none of that no more. They're gonna put you on a little dry spell for a minute because you need to chill out and cool your little engines or whatever and take it to the doctor and check it out real quick. Make sure it's still in full working order and you ain't caught no invisible cooties and shit. Remember when we was kids and we used to talk about cooties and shit? Well, damn it, here we are. This is the part that they was talking about in life where you can get cooties from somebody. All right, well, you need to go make sure you ain't gonna get none. That's why spirit is locking you down and making you go into solitude. You need to be by yourself for a minute. You need to be by yourself for a minute. Um, for others of you, it's gonna be a couple plot twists when it comes to life. Over this summer, some of you are going to have I heard spark of conception between this summer and this winter. Now that could mean a physical baby or it could mean a project is coming into fruition for you, Aries. But somewhere between now and wintertime, you better learn how to stop juggling. For some of you, if you got any third party energy and you sleeping between two people, I don't care if you male or female, just be mindful a pregnancy can happen, or if you are a male and you sleeping with two women, two pregnancies can happen at the same damn time. I'm just saying. Insert the future clip. Somebody singing it in my my audience right now. I know it. I fuck with y'all. Um, yep. This summer, make sure you go with the flow, but you ain't flowing too much now. Cause listen, make sure you wrap up your flow, bruh. Cause or sis, look, wrap that shit up. Because Lord have mercy, I looked down, I didn't even see this. Somebody getting some babies made this summer. So yeah, you for some of you, your baby actually could be born this summer. You can end up with a Leo baby, or the baby that could be conceived this year could end up being a Leo baby next year. So be mindful of that. Also, too, this summer, okay, because let me check you, Aries, real quick, because y'all got a bad habit of doing this shit here. Don't run from this divine union. Spirit is sending this shit to you. You ask for it. Don't run from it. Because some of y'all done ran from other relationships in the past that Spirit done sent you, and they about tired of you asking them for shit that you run from. You need to start running towards the blessing, baby. Run towards it, away from it. You can't. What the hell? Stop running from shit you asked for. Especially when it's good for you. Stop doing that, Aries. Y'all got a bad habit of doing that. Stop it. Some of y'all gonna reflect on this too. And some of y'all gonna reflect on the things that you have manifested and the things that have changed. And you gonna understand you legit are the gatekeeper. You are. You are the gatekeeper. You are the one that says what comes to fruition and what does not. What comes through the gate, what does not. You are the beginning, Alpha. Act like it. Bust that move. Some of y'all feel trapped because you're not moving around. Well, move. You feel like you stuck. No, you're not. Get up. You can do whatever you want to. Get up. Move. Walk outside. Go get some fresh air. Some of y'all need to get back into nature anyway. You've been cooped up in the house too long or wherever you at. And for my military babies, get your ass out the barracks or whatever them things called. Get out of there. And you got free reign to go at least outside. Now, if you can't, stay your ass up in there. Don't get shot now. Whatever the fuck happening out there. We ain't gonna talk about it. But look, stay safe. But some of y'all too needs to be mindful of what music you playing. Stop playing all that sad ass shit. Stop. Stop playing that sad ass music, Aries. Please come up out of there. I know it's a dark place, but you can't stay in the sunken place forever, sugar. You're gonna have to stop drinking the tea eventually and come up out of there now. You can't be stuck forever. You see? And look, I'm getting all this masculine energy. It's the male Aries on here somewhere listening to this. And I know my boy in the comments, he here too, but it's somebody else this far. But bruh, like, get up, go move around. Some of y'all need to get back to traveling. You love traveling. You love going places, whether it's overseas, whether it's you taking a road trip, whether you just walk in the neighborhood, whatever. You need to get out. You need to talk to more people. You love learning, you love talking to people, you love socializing, you love getting to know. Go do that. Go do more of that. That is what's healing for you. But you need to come up out of this sad space. You need to heal from this sad space. Some of y'all need to build your ancestor altar, even if it's a portable one, and keep one on the go with you. Um, Also, somebody's spirits is telling me to remind you that your body is your first temple. So even if you don't have like the candles and the oil lamps and all of that, right? You are your first temple. You are your first church. You can commune with God, your ancestors, your divinity of choice within you. That is where it is first. Before it is anywhere outside of you, it is within you. There is life within. Some of y'all could end up going to Egypt or have a connection to ancient Egypt. For the person that you are thinking of may have a connection to ancient Egypt, possibly a woman. For my feminine Aries, you may be stepping into a position. Masculine Aries, this could apply to you too, but you are stepping into a position of leadership where you are bossing up. Some of you could be working on skincare, beauty, fashion, beauty, fashion, hair, nails, appearance, photography, even. Um, I heard wedding photography for some of you. I also heard so I don't know what it's called per se, but it's like a mortuary style of photography. So, okay, so my grandfather was like a professional photographer, right? And some families, especially like back in like the 60s and 70s and stuff like that, they would have you come in and or have a photographer come in and take professional photos of their deceased loved ones. My grandfather would be one of those photographers every now and again for certain families. So when he died, I have a bunch of negatives and photos of a bunch of dead people. I don't even know who the hell they are. But that could be part of your actual business. You could go into business doing something like that. And I was just flipping, holding the cards in my hand, and the death card and the piece are back here at the back, which could, doing this for someone, or you could get into the deaf industry. Um, because I'm seeing these beautiful women up here, it could be you have a specialty with making women look good after they have expired. Um, you could go into business with your significant other when it comes to the death industry in some way. Doesn't necessarily mean you may be up close with the bodies per se, but you might just own the funeral home. And other family members, like it could end up being a family business type of situation, or other people do certain things when it comes to our deceased, right? Um, if you are a masculine, your feminine may end up working with the dead. If you are a masculine, you may work with the dead. Y'all both might work with the dead, just on different spectrums of it. At the end of it, like, I'll throw this example out here because I didn't want to, but I will. Um, so you could be a mortician. She is a spiritualist like me, a medium who can talk to the dead. So the same person whose body you cutting on, she can hear them in her ear. Like, tell him to give me a boob job while he in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, y'all. Excuse me, but that's legit how it could be. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be the deaf industry. It could be something else. It could be, like I said, fashion, beauty, Could even be music. Both of y'all could have a thing for music, or write music, perform, are musicians. But I feel like there's going to be a perfect blend between you and someone else. Now, this could also, of course, be a business partner that you meet over this summer. For some of you, it may happen in the fall. For some of you, this has to do with dog breeding. You may end up breeding dogs. For others of you, it could have to do with dog grooming, just because cleanse is right behind that. This could have been something you wanted to do since you were a kid with faded pictures. Or you could be doing this already with someone that you are possibly in love with. And y'all have been doing this for a long time. Things may change within your life come fall with this person. Yeah, y'all could be moving, or y'all could be moving away from each other. Y'all could be breaking up. Yeah, for somebody, the rose-colored glasses are coming off. Ooh, I am channeling somebody's life right now, and I do not want to talk about it on here, because I know exactly who it is. But fuck it, he might watch it. So I don't know, for somebody. Okay, so what I just picked up on, y'all, right, is that somebody could be in a relationship with somebody that they've been in a relationship with for a really long time, but come this fall, that shit is a wrap. Like, it's gonna die, y'all. It's gonna die. It's gonna die, y'all. Somebody gonna end up like going back home, wherever the fuck that they came from. Yeah. It could be somewhere that gets cold that they just didn't want to go back to because they might have felt trapped in that place. Somewhere that they possibly put a boundary up towards, or this could be a person. I don't know, but could be the place that they was born at. Mm. But I feel like ancestors might have, or the divine might have revealed some type of deception with someone, and it may not happen immediately, but spirit is definitely preparing this person to be separated from something or someone, or to block something or something out of their life, and to lead, I guess, a more relaxed life. Doesn't necessarily mean that there won't be happiness, but won't be sadness, but the sadness doesn't last forever, because right behind that we have sweet treats. So there is going to be some type of reward, despite some level of bullshit or happiness or unhappiness with it. Ooh. But happy, but spirit is, I keep getting that spirit is trying to give you happiness. That's why I keep saying it instead of unhappiness. Some of y'all feel trapped as hell in a relationship. Run then, baby, run. Could be with someone who is a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. With that winter energy, is someone born in the wintertime. Doesn't necessarily have to be just Capricorn or Sagittarius either, but okay, so like I'm from Detroit, y'all, right? Detroit, Michigan, right? And it get cold there. Okay, we get snow and all of that. So our snow usually doesn't come like full-fledged snow, like where you can just get used to it snow outside. Depending on the year, like until December, January, February-ish, right? That's where it really stick and it stays, right? But in other places, like even in the upper peninsula of Michigan, like you start seeing snow sometimes between September and November, right? So depending on like who this person is in your life or where they fall, that could be where their birthday is. They could be a Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Now, our snow, for the most part, it stops coming, or stops sticking rather, somewhere around like March. And again, depending on the year, because sometimes by March it's hot and we sweating, you know. But I don't know, it depends. So it could be like anywhere from Virgo to Aries again, like to your actual season, or it could be Virgo to Aquarius. Like that could be the energy. But some of y'all Aries, y'all definitely need to get back on your health journey. Some of y'all start going to the gym like all together. Like you might do your little walks, you might run, you might hit a couple push-ups at the house, but it's time to really get back into eating better and really taking care of your body. Um, some of y'all might need to go to the dentist. Um, you need to eat more fruit. Some of y'all need to actually juice too. Um, like just go ahead and invest. Like y'all spend $200 or $300 just on bullshit. Go ahead and spend it on a nice juicer and start juicing your fruits and vegetables and stuff. Like you really do need to start taking care of yourself. Some of y'all, the reason why spirit is pushing you to kind of start getting more serious about how you're treating your body is because there's someone coming towards you, and either you have kids already, they have kids already, or none of y'all got kids, but you gonna have some. Even if you have some already, you might have at least one more with this person. At least one more. You might get a 2 or 3 for 1 special and might get twins or triplets at one time and might be a wham bam thank you man. But yeah, somebody is about to have another baby, and that's why spirit wants you to get serious, not only for the children that you may already have, um but for the baby that's coming, because this the baby that you really gonna need the energy for real. Like the kids, like if you have kids now, and I don't give a damn how old they are, even if they are arm baby right now, those not the kids, those gonna be your chill kids compared to this one. Like this is the kid that's gonna want to do everything and go everywhere. And although you'll be happy to oblige, you still gonna need the energy. And that's why spirit is kicking you into gear. Even if you aren't having more kids, the family that you do have, um spirit wants you around for, you'll want to be around for, your family wants you around for, or you just is on some flat out bullshit when it comes to your health and you need to tighten up. Some of you, you're seeing it in your skin. You are also seeing it in your bodily function. So like um your back might be hurting because your kidneys aren't functioning right, and that's a sign of that. You aren't drinking enough water, some of you, is what I'm hearing. And some of you need to be you need to go back to drinking alkaline water. Yeah, but you need a level of balance. Some of you definitely need to get into researching herbs, and how to heal your body, how which herbs you can put together for which teas or salves. Um, some of you, this may be the actual business that you're heading towards, is a more holistic, naturopathic type of business. You might end up owning a herb shop, or end up, for some of you, owning a dispensary. I'm gonna just be real. You might end up owning a weed farm as well. Yeah. Um, Also, too, and I'm gonna just put this warning out here for you, Aries, especially those get money Aries that I love so much. Some of y'all need to be mindful about who you got around your house, because somebody is wearing a mask. Part of the reason why you need to move, and possibly need to move a little bit quicker about moving, is because someone isn't loyal who comes to your home. It's somebody that you think is loyal that comes to your house that's not as loyal, and they might either try to rob you, kill you. They gonna try and steal from you in some way. Now, if they steal your life with whatever they trying to get, hey, fuck it. And I don't care how close to you they are. They could have grew up with you. They don't give a fuck. So you need to be more aware of who you got around you, and you need to keep your head on a swivel. I'm also hearing for some of you, whether it's at work, and I don't know how you gonna do it at work, but so the other day I was just looking up like hidden cameras. There's a hidden camera you can get on Amazon right now that looks like a phone charger. You might need to get something like that to be around like your work, to be around your house. You might need to set up like hidden surveillance because you need to be aware. You need to catch somebody doing some shit, or you will catch somebody doing some shit. For others of you, you may need to start stretching your body and getting into yoga. Some people may be thrown off by this, but that ain't their business. Never mind. Never mind them. Again, it goes back to you getting more serious about your health. But yeah, you have somebody around you. You need to definitely watch. This person could come bearing gifts in some way, so be mindful of that. Or this is a person who kind of always want to be up underneath you. Yeah, like they always want to be up underneath you, like male or female, whoever this is. But yeah, you need to get your freedom, Aries. It's time to go. Also, I'm getting for you, you need to go watch my reading. It is on the lives tab, checkout time. You need to watch that. Also, go listen to that song. Some of you might be Tupac fans as well. Go listen to that song. Also, for some of you, I'm also getting Letter to My Unborn Child by Tupac. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you for hanging out with me. Those who saw this live, please hit the notification bell for when I go live again. Yeah, so if you need to book me, send me an email, hit the website tab on my about section. Right now I'm having issues with my Instagram, but you should still in theory be able to get to my email from there. But if you cannot, just go through the Kofi and send me an email at hoodooprayersandtarot@gmail.com. It is my pleasure to read for you, Aries. You always have a place in my heart, a big old place in my heart. So if you need me, I'm around. Comment below if you can't get in touch with me. Comment on one of the videos and I will get back with you. Or on my community tab. You can find all of the information you need to book me somewhere within there. But it's been my pleasure, you guys. Bye.